Stuffing. S-A-T-A. Something wrong.
Moving on.
S-T-A. Good evening. Welcome to the Welcome to the next episode of BGC Huddles. Today's topic is what do you look for in your first job? My name is Dina. I'm the newest marketing person and also the host for today.
Hi, I'm Iya. Not the newest marketing person, but a staffing specialist.
So for myself, I'm Michelle and also the staffing specialist.
I'm Natalie. I'm also a staffing specialist.
Wow. Hey, I'm Jiarong and I'm also a
We are team staffing!
So I can share a little. This is not my first job. My first job was actually as a journalist at some company. And I didn't look for anything. I was jobless. I was back in, I returned to Singapore after spending 12 years overseas. And I just wanted a job. Yeah? Guys, I lived in a bunch of countries. Like the Middle East, Australia, other parts of the world. So I was really desperate. I just randomly took up this job lah. I just googled writing jobs in Singapore or blogs in Singapore. And I was just sending out everything. I didn't look up for much. I just took up whatever was the first offer.
Why do you want to come back to Singapore?
Why did you decide to leave the job after 12 years?
12 years? Leave the job?
After
12 years?
Overseas.
12 years overseas.
Yeah, I spent 12 years overseas.
Oh, not on the job lah.
No, how old do you think I am?
She started working 6 years
12
old.
years, yeah. I was like,
So for my first job, it's actually in the healthcare industry. And the reason why I actually picked it is similar. I actually rushed into a job because I just wanted to actually have income after I graduate from my poly. So I did not check on the details and did not check with people who actually start working. So I just being offered this job. I didn't even ask. I just signed my contract and I just landed myself there.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
my first job, I was doing something more to do with business to business kind of thing. I believe that in a job I actually enjoyed myself. I actually got that job because I was very keen to pursue what I studied, which was communications.
I think for me it's a bit different because this is actually my first job, my first full-time job. Okay, so the reason why I actually chose to join BGC as a staffing specialist is because I really like to interact with people and I like helping people, so this combines the two interests that I have.
For me, my first job was actually an educator. I was an arts educator. I was working in a very cute little studio in Bukit Timah. I was teaching kids from 18 months to maybe up to 12 years old art, and that was my first job because I was searching for a position that was arts related, but that wasn't really what I wanted exactly. What I honestly was looking for more towards arts management.
So I did some public relations, communications kind of role, liaising with reporters. And at the end of the day, when I found, after writing all the different articles and things like that, I found out that the thing that interested me the most was when I was interviewing other business partners. And I felt that, okay, this is actually something I really want to focus on, which was why I left the previous job to take on something more related towards finding out how people come up with ideas on what they want to do. Yeah, so that's why I came into recruitment, because I believe quite strongly in the fact that to eventually do something that you really want, you have to start somewhere, and you need someone to give you that head start, that push to find that job. So yeah, that's why I went into recruitment.
It's funny you should mention that because I left my first job because there was too much interviews. As an introvert, I cannot, when I really cannot interview someone, I won't interview. But my boss, she's a good person, I love you so much. She's very good.
He does not seem introverted at all.
Busted!
She would make me step out of my boundary, which is very good now that in the long run, but at the time it was super stressful for me. I would go home from work and I would cry on the way home. I would cry to work because I have to interview someone. I would cry before the interview, cry after the interview, just cry. And yeah, that was why I left it.
and they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
When I was on board with them after about 9 months to 10 months, I realized that that's something that in long run is not what I want to actually pursue in my career. So after 9 months, I actually resign, and then I need to serve 3 months notice. So that's when I know that that's something that I'm looking for. So I actually went on to something that I always wanted to. So I actually went on to pursue HR, which is something I really wanted to do since I graduated from diploma.
The reason why I chose this was, apart from combining my 2 interests, was that I didn't like a 9 to 6 desk-bound job, and this job allows me to move around, I get to interact with people and all that kind of thing. And the environment to me was very important. And as you can see, the dress code here is very, smart casual. Yeah, and I didn't want to be in a very formal environment where I have to wear like blazers and all that, formal clothes, all that kind of thing. So this environment really suits me. I think it's very important that you like the environment.
What's your greatest gift in BGC?
Definitely not Michelle.
Come on, it must be me.
What's the greatest gift is definitely the environment that my CEO actually created, and also my
CEO.
and
Donation button down below. Direction.
and my operation director also, Chila. They are the one who, my colleagues keep me going. They are the one who keeps me going as well because they pay me. And yes! So honestly, it's the environment. When I talk about environment, I'm trying to say it's my colleague. My whole entire staffing specialist, they are the best.
What are some of the things you guys regretted not looking out for before accepting your first job?
Something that I regretted not like maybe asking for, or not even seeking like more experienced people, like for example I have siblings, I'm not checking with them, is that in terms of the salary wise, that is very like real thing. Because in my very first job, I just wanted a job, so I didn't know what is the market rate. So be it like what's the package given to me, or I want this job, okay, let's sign. So we just got the job. But in terms of it's where you actually start progressing. Because you start off low, the next job you can't actually expect $1,000 increase in your pay, etc. Like for example, like you are having a diploma, for example, they are only paying you $200 a month. That is, which we know is not right. So just be daring enough to actually. I don't know how to give an example.
Against
Yeah.
Singapore law.
Let's go down that road. Contrary to popular belief, I have actually no regrets from previous jobs. I think every job I took, even the temp jobs that I took in the past, there's always something to take away from it. So it's always a learning process. You enjoy the process. It may not be the best fit for you, but you enjoy what you're doing. Live in the moment, do what you need to do. Once you're done with it, if your contract ends, your temp job ends, or even like, you feel you've done enough, you've learned enough, you can tender a resignation, you leave. So it's always about taking the first step to try something out and realize, okay, this is not for me, but okay, just learn what I can as much as I can. Because all these things add up to experience. And at the end of the day, this will help you in your next job, regardless of whatever you've done.
I think because it's my first job, I was afraid to negotiate for pay, and I feel that you shouldn't be. If you feel that the pay is not well within your expected range, do voice out and negotiate, because I think that your employers are always ready to negotiate with you. They are okay to talk and all that kind of thing.
It's important to remember that even though it's your first job, you still have like power when it comes to negotiating for your salary, because you can add in like any related voluntary experiences in your resume, anything that's unique, that stands out. Yeah, so don't be afraid to like negotiate.
Anything about your net profit?
Net profit.
Calculate out and count. Start counting.
You need to understand that there are a few different factors you need to look at, and you can't have the best of all worlds.
Yeah.
Right? You can have pay. You want a good pay, you're probably going to have long hours. It's going to be a tough job. They probably won't train you as much because you're required to have certain skill sets. But if you're planning to learn on the job, and you're planning to get a better work-life balance, of course you cannot say that why am I earning as much as certain people. So at the end of the day, you have to weigh the benefits and the costs, what you're willing to give up and what you're willing to accept. Because it's so often you hear people saying things like, I want a lot of money, I want to work Mondays to Fridays, office hours strictly, no OT. and I want a job that is pretty simple, that with my fresh grad skills I can do. And that's really hard to find because probably no one finds it.
Oh my God!
But yeah, I feel that when you actually understand your contract better, your next job, you know what kind of things to look out for. I mean, certain things are all actually stated black and white, and that are the things that I would actually always advise my candidates as well. Don't just settle for a job without reading your contracts and coming back to your consultants and asking them, hey, why am I not given this and this? Because you need to know what are being provided for you at the end of the day.
That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining and watching us. Please subscribe
Like, share, subscribe.
and click the bell notification.
Say everything
Ding
for us.
ding!
Okay, then you say,
Bye guys!
Bye! So I become a kid show already.
Piece of advice would definitely be read your contracts. You need to know. Okay. Learn about GST, just to wrap it all up.
GST.
what's GST, CPF?
CPF.
Not GST.
CPF 7% what does that have to do with contract?